Hello and welcome to La Cinémathèque. Today is our second film of our Japanese film series, Tokyo Story, 1953, filmed by the great Japanese director Yajiro Ozu. One of the greatest films of the history of cinema, was voted third film in the best of the history of cinema. So even so, he was really known really later in his life. He was born in 1903 and died in 1960. So we're talking of kind of a short life, 63 years old, 60 years old. And he won really, for his cinematic style and his content, he's one of the mastermind of world cinema. Most of the content are around family, marriage, old age, and especially this film is about an old couple who is going through many different things in their life. This film is based on another film made in 1937, an American film, who it's called Make Way for Tomorrow by Leo McCarey. That is really completely very not known. But the film is talking about a old couple during the Great Depression, and you see what's happening in their life. Ozu was hired by a film studio in 1923, so very young, starting to write script, and after become a director in 1928, many film before his international recognition. He lived too with his mother after the war until he died. That's interesting about his life because his vision of marriage is so really specific and so interesting. He became famous in 1950s in England with one of the festivals. People talk about him, but Tokyo Story really starting to be one of these big films in 1970s. So really after he died, we see this film coming up and making really a very big statement on the world of cinema. One thing who makes Ozu very special is the position of the camera. And you will see as you really look at the camera is always very low and kind of static. Other films that he did, Early Spring, Early Summer, Floating Woods in 1959, Autumn Afternoon 1962. So he is like one of the great visionary with a very interesting way of how he's using cinematic language. Please join us for this experience of watching a Ozu film because he's one of the masters of the world cinema. Thank you very much.